The Scuba Gear is a diver's suit with the same protections as iron armor, however, it is not armor to protect you from enemies. This one cannot be crafted, you will have to get it by eliminating drowned men who are wearing it, some with full armor and others with only pieces. You will only need luck to get it, as it will be obtained in this way. It is probably worn. To be able to repair it you can make use of iron. As for its operation, it is simple, you wear the full armor and with it you can dive without losing your breath. You will be able to explore the flooded caves in search of resources. But be careful, as the armor will lose durability over time when worn underwater. The Diabolium armor is a piece of equipment with the same protections as the Netherite armor, but with greater resistance to push. It has a helmet, bib and pants, missing the boots. Also, when equipping all its pieces you get a life steal bonus, that is to say that by doing damage to enemies you could regenerate some hearts. To get what you need you will have to find the Behemoth, usually in the caves, since when they are in sunlight they turn to stone and become immune to damage. Keep in mind that it is not an easy fight. The monster will defend itself with a wide range of skills, but if you defeat it will drop leather, zombie meat, and the necessary item is crystallized blood with a 40% chance to drop it. This when you put it in a potion support you will get the bottle of blood. This in turn will be used to make other potions, but the important thing is the Diabolium ingot, by introducing iron in the lower part, thus obtaining a total of 9 Diabolium ingot in one go. Crystallized blood, with which you can make the chest. In addition, you can create a thirst for blood, a weapon superior to the Netherite sword, but also when eliminating enemies this will charge up to launch a beam that burns enemies with the right click, a great weapon without a doubt. Also from this mod we have the crust armor with greater protections than iron but less than diamond. To get what is necessary we will need to find the Bulldrogiath who is supposed to appear in any biome with a light level lower than 8, however, from its appearance I assume that it is generated in the sea or on the coasts, since it seems to have corals on its body, where I have confirmed it is that it is generated in the swamps. Besides, that it meets in several color options. He is hostile and will attack you if you get close. He is slow to attack, but he is still dangerous attacking even from a distance with some spikes that he throws. You can drop fish and the crimson shell with a 40% chance. This is directly used to make armor. Speaking of creatures, in the lush caves we can find Froglin, a humanoid frog that attacks by jumping and hitting, which causes it to break blocks. It can drop slime balls and its legs that are used to create jumping potions. In position 4, Epic Knight stands out, due to the amount of armor it offers us, starting with those that provide us with protections similar to iron, with simple designs. We have another 5 that match the diamond or netherite armor, surpassing them only in their resistance to pushback, these being the ones I like more than the rest because of the red plume that comes out of the back of the helmet. Finally, the Mazamillion armor, which slightly exceeds the netherite in its protections. Mostly these armors are made using steel ingot which is made by cooking iron in a blast furnace. I highlight 2 things about this mod, 1 the amount of armor and 2 that it looks great with a medieval mod pack, since it also has a wide variety of weapons from this era. These weapons will have some special characteristics, so to some extent it may be good to have it on your list of possible additions. What better than having armor inspired by Minecraft itself? Few things really. I know you are thinking that they are from Minecraft dungeons, however, in both cases they share similar art styles, because if Mojang were to add new armor, this would be the style of what they would add. I know that Mojang is not up to the task of putting this in, but for that we have the mods, which do fulfill certain whims. These armors stand out artistically, since in terms of protections they fall short, barely surpassing iron in some cases. It is true that some have effects, such as resistance to fire, but it is not enough. Because to create them we will use objects called bolts of different colors, which are made with wool and sticks. With the bolts and netherite we will create the upgrade core. With this we can create several cores on a blacksmith table. Depending on the type of core it will be a set of armor that we can make. With this in mind, keep in mind that the armor is costing you a netherite ingot, so the protections they give us in exchange leave a lot to be desired. With the advanced netherite, we have 4 new ingots ranging from iron to diamond, each one requires the previous tier. In the same way, these will serve to improve your netherite equipment on a blacksmith table using a tool mold. The helmet and the new ingot, iron, gold, emerald and finally diamond will also be created in order. The iron upgrade is slightly higher than the netherite armor in terms of protections, and also, if you carry all the equipment, the ghosts will become peaceful, so they will no longer be a bother for you. In the case of the sword, it will make the ghosts drop more membranes and the pick will make the iron or drop more raw iron. The gold upgrade will have the same protections as the previous upgrade, only in this case the piglins will be the ones that turn peaceful against you. The sword will allow piglins to drop gold bars more frequently and the pickaxe will allow gold ores to drop more raw gold. The emerald upgrade will also have the same protections as the two previous upgrades, but now it will be the endermans that become peaceful, since they will not attack you even if you look at their faces, although this changes if you attack them. The sword will make endermans drop ender pearls more often and the pickaxe will make emerald ores drop more emeralds. Lastly, the diamond upgrade provides greater protections than the previous three upgrades, making it twice as superior to vanilla netherite armor. In addition, the previous three attributes are added, returning to the endermans, piglins and peaceful ghosts. In the case of the sword, enderman, piglins and ghosts will be able to drop more items when you eliminate them. The pickaxe will allow the diamond ore to drop more diamonds. Add that if you add fortune this will add up. It's something like having fortune 4 in a pickaxe. In the top one is samurai armor mod of various materials. Both vanilla and added by the mod, they are mostly precious stones like ruby or jade. The layers in which they are found are between 20 and -30. What can I say about their designs that you are thinking? They are totally amazing. You will feel like a samurai in every sense of the word. Its protections range from iron to higher or similar to netherite, which allows us to choose the armor by the color that most attracts our attention. There will also be mobs from which you get certain resources used for some of the armor.